You and I might have different music preferences, or we might like different kind of foods, but I think, and I'm almost sure that you and I share the same slight aversion to ads on the internet. And today we're going to have a look at how you can take a few simple steps to eliminate not all, but a lot of advertisement that you see on the internet. We're not going to install any Chrome extensions or third-party applications, none of that. So we will work with you already have on your Mac or Windows or your phone, doesn't really matter. So let's have a look. First thing, let's go to AdGuard. Look for that, and what we're looking for is this link right here, AdGuard DNS. That's the link that we want to go to. So let's click on this link, and this is where we should be, AdGuard-DNS. And at this point, you might be thinking, hold on a second, you told me we're not going to install anything, let alone purchase, and that still holds true, okay? And by the way, this is not sponsored by AdGuard DNS. This is just something that worked for me, and I'm going to share this with you. So we are going to scroll a bit down to option 2. We're going to configure AdGuard DNS manually. And don't be scared by the DNS and what it means. I mean, you can look it up, but in a very simple way, DNS determines or funnels the traffic that goes in and out of your computer. Okay, this is a very layman definition, but that's what we need to know. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. So let's click option 2, scroll a bit down until you see our server addresses. Scroll a bit down until you do plain DNS. Okay, plain DNS, scroll down, and this is what we need, right? It's getting a bit technical, but just bear with me, a few more steps and it's all set. So this is what we need in the first place. We need those DNS addresses. And again, the DNS is just a way to tell your computer or internet traffic where to go to get to where you want to in the internet, right? Through which path, through which address. And what the AdGuard DNS does, it sends the traffic or your computer or you through a pathway that has much less advertisement. Now that we have all these addresses, what do we do with them? Let's open system settings. You can search for system settings, or you can go into the Apple sign on the Mac computer, click on system settings. This will take you here. In system settings, go into the network settings, go to the Wi-Fi and click on details. Go into the DNS. I already have the DNS configured to the AdGuard, but you might have something different. So you might have something that looks like this. What you want to do is to go back into the AdGuard and grab one of those DNSs. I personally prefer this one, the Family Protection Servers. So just click one of those. I believe I had that one, and copy or click on plus and add it here and click OK. And that's it. So now go and refresh the page. You can go and browse some pages, but this is just to show you a few examples of before and after. This is what the page looks like before the AdGuard DNS configuration, and this is what the same page looks like with the DNS configuration. This is another example. This is what it looks like before, and this is what it looks like after. Like I said at the beginning, it might not block everything, but it will block a lot. It won't stop YouTube ads, so that's a different topic. If you want to know more about what exactly this does and whether it is safe or not, you can go into the AdGuard DNS and use the blog, or just Google it and see what people say about it. But personally, I've been using it for a long time, and that's why I decided to make this clip. It is not sponsored. As you can see, you're not even purchasing anything, but it's a pretty cool and easy way to eliminate, well, in my case, 95% of the ads you see on the internet. If you want to do a similar setup on your iPhone or Samsung phone or Windows machine, just look it up on the internet how to change or how to set up a DNS server on an iPhone or Samsung or Windows, and then follow the steps. And just when you get to the window where you need to input the actual DNS server, you take those numbers from the DNS guard and use them on your device, whether it is iPad or Samsung phone or iPhone or Windows machine. All right, thanks for tuning in today. Again, I'm hopeful that you found it helpful, and I hope to see you next time.